New trip to Florida. We're on our way to the airport, and this trip is going to be basically a fishing trip, and we're going to do some reviews on where we stayed and what airline, and some basically some tips that you can check out. So we decided to fly with Spirit Airlines due to the low cost of their flights. They are a budget airline who even has a $9 membership flights, but we didn't get it that cheap. But it still was definitely worth us flying with them. And since it is budget, you have to pay for all the extras, and so I decided to book the larger seats for two in our group, as they needed the extra legroom. As you can see, there are a few, and I think it's 8 to be exact, wider and with extra legroom. These seats cost about $60 each way, and they do book fast, so I didn't get one. So if you're renting a car from the Fort Lauderdale airport, just keep in mind that you need to take a shuttle bus to the car rental building. Once we had our car, we had to go pick up the keys for our house rental. Since we needed the extra room, we booked a 2-bedroom house. We were looking for something cheap as we were arriving late at night, and we were planning on leaving in the morning for the rest of our trip. We booked through booking.com for a vacation home rental, and we read that a lot of people book these locations to use before or after a cruise. I couldn't find any information on the exact location we rented, so I decided to give a tour of the one we stayed at for anyone else looking. We stayed at 1417 Southwest 27th Court in Fort Lauderdale. So pardon the mess, but we just kind of got here really late at night, just threw our things down. There's a TV, little dining room, another couch, and I'll show you the kitchen. Little kitchen. Has coffee, pretty much it. Back yard is pretty much unusable. One of the slots just fell off as I did that. And as you can see, it does need a lot of repairs. It's cracked. The grout could be cleaned. There's a lot of work this place needs. I definitely wouldn't want to stay here more than one night. It served our purpose. Pretty much that's the way it is throughout the rest of the place. I'll show you the other bedroom now too. As you walk the rest of the way, you can see there's one separate bedroom over here. And some new. And again, the floors are pretty much needing a lot of repair. I'm not sure what everything is, but so this is the one bedroom. There's nice big TVs. We didn't use it, we were here too late. And then a sliding patio again. This one doesn't offer. Yeah, there's the backyard. And then there is a bathroom in there. There's 2 bathrooms here. And that's pretty much it. Here's the one bathroom close to the bunk beds. It does have a hair dryer. And let's see, it's got some kind of funky shower. But yeah, this is what you get. And back out. What you'll get by an airport hotel. For a recap of the location, it was right by the airport, and when I Google mapped it prior to arriving, it had us concerned. But in actuality, it felt safe, and there was an alarm on the house as well. For one night and a total cost of about $154 US, all in, it was basically fine. You get what you pay for, and it would have been much more expensive if we had went to a hotel with 2 rooms. We then stopped at the Walmart close by and picked up some supplies we would need for the rest of our trip to Key Largo. So if you're taking a cruise, you can pick up your essentials like pop, water, or wine that you can take on the ship. Or if you're like us and you're heading out somewhere else in Florida, pick up anything else you may need. I threw in a little picture here of a raft with a pug that I just couldn't resist showing. So after this, we headed over to the Bass Pro Shop. It's one of the largest ones in the US, and we decided we needed a few fishing supplies because we were doing a fishing trip. Just to let you know, if you're not familiar with Bass Pro Shop, they do have a lot other supplies than fishing. They have hiking equipment, they've got kayaks, they've got clothing, hats, shoes. So if you are doing anything along that line, they've got a lot of interesting things to look at there. Rod for the youth. And a whole lot of ugly sticks around here. Little fishermen, fisherwomen. There's some little packages here you can get. So after the Bass Pro Shop, we decided to head to Key Largo, where we're going to be spending a few more days. If you're interested in seeing any more reviews around Florida, if you want to like and subscribe.